Grant Slatewood, sitting at a desk in the town hall. As you approach, he raises his eyebrows and he can guess why you're coming. He waves you over. Come on in. What's your business? Ah, yes. He looks at each of you guys, eyeing you from top to bottom, getting the measure of you.
I kind of hide my hands in I put my hands in my pockets and kind of shrug down into my coat a little bit. But I mean it.
Do you agree to abide by the terms of the contract? To allow an observer to accompany you? Do you agree to return this mystical staff if you obtain it?
Why certainly.
Okay, so that's a yes. Okay, very well. The delegates, as you may know, the Khotorian Empire owns the rights to this ancient catacomb, but our delegate at Woburn is, they have local rights as well that must be respected. There is a halfling in Woburn that will act as our representative during this exploration of the catacombs. He is a halfling, and he kind of hands you a picture of what that halfling looks like. This halfling is an experienced explorer, well versed in trekking through the darkness of the mountains. He's collaborated with many merchants and dwarves in the Iron Hills to the northeast with the Iron League. You'll find this halfling. She will be located in Woburn in the jailhouse, the barracks. She does work for them. Please keep her safe on her voyage with you guys, and I will have your prize ready when you return.
You got it, boss.
Are there any questions or concerns that you would have before you set out?
From the sounds of it, you on the notice that there are many distinct entities down there, very different races and species. What would you think is the most dangerous thing for us to come across? We might come across down there.
I myself have never been down there, but the scout, before he perished, he did mention the Bloodmoles, the stink of them. And he looks to the side for a moment. You can tell he's thinking about whether or not to reveal it to you. Then he says, if you hear the catacombs begin to shake, the terrible shaking, and there's a gurgle like of a stomach, of a cow's stomach that's been starved for 2 weeks, and the smell of putrid acid, then you had best run, because the scout reported that one of the travelers he was with lagged behind, and he was devoured instantly by one of these moles, destroyed. These moles cut through earth as if it was butter. They can cut through humans and dwarves and elves and any other manner of creature just the same. So if you hear the shaking of the catacombs, if you smell the putrid acid, you'd best start running.
Well, I appreciate that, and I won't need to be told twice.
As you guys have taken this commission, I will make sure to. He kind of gestures, just shuffles through some of his papers, and he says, "I had some other adventurers lined up for this, but since you've taken the cause, there's no need to double book. Can I get down your place of residence in town? Any
I guess is there a inn that we normally the group is kind of associated with?
Yep, you at the Oily Scabbard is where you guys are at. So yep, so if you say that to him, then he'll write it down. All right. Well, I got your names, and he's gonna get it. You just gotta write down a description of you guys. He's gonna write down where you're staying at the Oily Scabbard. He's gonna authenticate the contract. He's gonna stamp it with his seal. And with that, he's gonna put away the papers, or actually, he's gonna let you guys sign it with your signatures, if you guys choose to do so. Well, no other. I mean, these posters have been distributed far and wide in Dawsburg and in Woburn, but no one else has accepted the call besides you guys. So I don't. There are no official other adventurers on this quest.
And you get our place of residence for celebrity civil war, is that correct?
Well, we just wanted to make sure that there was someone to vouch for you.
Vouch for me in what way?
For you being a loyal citizen of the Empire. What is your name?
Whisper is my name, and I have to admit, I sleep under a bridge half the time. Can't always afford it, and so, would it be possible for the reward to be delivered to my comrade Slatewood here, and keep it good for me?
That would be no trouble at all.
Thank you.
And clapping his hands together, if that's all, he's gonna, he's gonna kind of organize his papers and kind of just, put them in a nice big, nice and organized, put them in a nice big folder essentially. And he's gonna slap it down on his desk, and he's gonna say, "All right, I don't have all day. Good luck to you. We'll see you when you return. I expect maybe a couple days, a week. Shouldn't be too long. For fine adventurers such as yourselves."
Oktar will nod and leave the room.